This is the suspicious rise of Ice Spice. Nah, she really did just blow up crazy out of nowhere, y'all. Like, just crazy. So let's see what's
Currently
going
at
on.
the top of the world. While her meteoric rise has definitely been nothing short of impressive, it has also raised a lot of eyebrows. From people accusing her of being an industry plant to others calling her music trash, the come up in the rap industry
Y'all think
has
she's
been
an industry plant?
controversial. In this, we will explore her rise and the evidence that different sources have uncovered, showing that there's more than meets the eye in the rapper's instant rise. The rise of Ice Spice.
And I'm going to post this on YouTube. So look it. For all my YouTube family, if you want to catch me on Twitch, link will be in the description.
This happened very fast for you. When did you, it seemed like over the last, 18 months is the blow up?
Isis Naija Gaston, alias Ice Spice, has taken over the rap industry from the blues. From making records with Nicki Minaj to Kanye West's daughter trying to impersonate her, the rapper already has a large influence in the hip-hop scene. However, such monumental success within a short period of time is bound to attract criticism, and Ice Spice has definitely been on the receiving end of a lot of backlash. While some claim that she is being pushed onto rap fans by music executives for profit, others claim that colorism has played a significant role in helping her shine. So who is Ice Spice? How did she blow up from nowhere? And why is there so much controversy surrounding her come up?
I blew up really, I would say summer 2022. I put out my first song March 2021. And then I did the On the Radar freestyle that had some momentum and stuff. And then the Munch Triller just went crazy.
Ice Spice was born on the 1st of January 2000 to an African-American father and a Dominican-American mother in the Bronx, New York City, where she was raised
crazy,
in the Fordham
bro.
Road neighborhood. Right from her childhood, there were already rap influences around her. Her dad was an underground rapper.
I'm just saying
which
it's
meant that
crazy
she
because
was
literally for my freshman year of college, I was literally staying in the Bronx, and I know the exact college she was going to. I'm pretty sure it was Purchase. No, not Purchase. It was another college that started with a P.
exposed to rap from a very young age. However, in an interview with Billboard,
But they
Ice
all be in the
Spice
same
admits that
vicinity.
her father's career did not influence her to become a rapper. While I was growing up, I wasn't like, my father's a rapper, so I'm going to be one too, she said. Apart from that, her parents would play soca, Latin pop, and hip hop. Overall, her father's background as an underground rapper meant she constantly listened to the greats such as Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Wu-Tang Clan. Interestingly, the rapper revealed that the hip hop industry was never on her
What's
mind
good, chat?
growing up. She wanted to pursue a different career. While on an interview on Hot 97, she revealed that she had her sights set on being an actress.
I didn't really ever see myself being a rapper until I guess I got older, but I always wanted to be an actress. That was my first passion, right? And I even went to an acting class and everything.
However, she would give up her dream early on in life because she was shy and intimidated by the older kids.
But I was just so shy because
Chat, comment, yo, type in your dream job. What's your dream job? Like the job that you would just love to do.
I was 10 and all the kids, everybody else was teenagers and stuff. And I was just intimidated by them.
She went to school in the Bronx, and this is where her love for hip-hop started. At age 7, she took a liking to hip-hop after listening to rappers like Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. As she transitioned from elementary school to Sacred Heart High School, a Catholic high school in
That's
Yonkers,
crazy.
she started writing poetry and freestyle raps. She would type out lyrics on her phone while listening to hip-hop instrumentals and rapping out loud. Ice Spice graduated from Sacred Heart High in 2018 and attended State University of New York at Purchase. At Purchase College, she began a course in communications with the hope of getting into
Oh, it was
broadcast
Purchase.
journalism.
Oh,
or
wait, it
podcasting.
was Purchase.
While in college, she would meet a producer through
That's
a
crazy. Bro, I would be going to Purchase every weekend because I had a couple friends at Purchase College. I mean, what? That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure she was on the volleyball team too. Yo, I wonder if I watched her play volleyball without even knowing, bro. That'll be wild.
mutual friend who would go on to change her life in a few short years. This was none other than Riot USA, who was also attending Purchase College. In her sophomore year, Ice Spice dropped out of school. First, she didn't live on campus because it was more feasible that way. The commute to school took a heavy toll on her. Apart from that, she didn't feel like college was the fit for her. In her own words, I left because I felt like I was in the wrong place. However, she maintained her friendship with Riot USA. Ice started sending him freestyles to gully tracks like Chef G's No Suburban. Then Riot cooked up a new instrumental for what would become Ice Spice's very first song, Bully Freestyle, which was released on SoundCloud in March 2021. There was only one way the female rapper was headed from here, up. But before it was released, Ice had already started going viral. Her video doing the Bust It challenge went viral on Twitter, so when she dropped Bully Freestyle, she already had eyes on it. When Bully Freestyle dropped, it was quickly given recognition by Apple Music by being included in the New York playlist. The first day I dropped it, it got playlisted on a pretty big playlist. So I was just excited, and I just felt motivated, she said in an interview.
The first day she dropped her freestyle got put on a playlist,
They ended 2021 with the November release of No Clarity, which has since garnered over 2 million Spotify streams and over 10 million YouTube views. However, this is the beginning of the controversy surrounding her. While the song became very popular, judging by the number of views and streams it had garnered, one cannot help but notice the like to dislike ratio.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
Video.
Just put them in the Discord.
The comments seemed divided, with some showing her love. One fan said, "Her flows are crazy, really switches it up on every song," while another praised her for being talented, super creative, and putting out good vibes into the world. However, some comments with the most likes made fun of the song.
Appreciate the
and
follow.
had some pretty harsh words for Ice Spice. "This ain't getting us out the hood, it's moving us across the street," one critic said. "This goes hard when no one's rapping," said another. However, one thing stood out from the comments. It was an observation that fans made concerning the music video. Ice Spice was not afraid to twerk throughout the video, something that would become a prominent feature in her music videos. The song's lyrics mostly talked about being heartbroken, but the video, as people in the comments section noticed, was filled with her twerking. "I never saw someone express so much emotion, shaking ass," one person commented. "No auto-tune, no crazy shenanigans, just straight ass," said another. This comment garnered more than 30,000 likes and 400 replies. It is widely known that nudity sells almost anything. This is a fact that has been utilized in many industries and advertisements. In most cases, female artists appear in music videos or live performances.
We had watched the Deli music video in the last stream. I rarely ever watch female rapper music videos. But jeez, that, bro, it was just butt and boobs in every clip. And then the controversial part about that video was that one of the girls that was doing the same thing as these older women was 16 years old. That's crazy.
Simply dressed. In music, a 2011 study titled Sexual Objectification in Music Videos found that female artists were more sexually objectified than male artists. The study also found that female artists more often use dance and dress to appear sexually alluring than their male counterparts. It seems that Ice Spice's tactics in her music videos have been used by female artists for ages. Despite this, one would easily ask whether nudity helps viewers enjoy the music more. Even if it does, that would not really explain why people are flocking to listen to her music. Her music is being streamed on audio platforms in large numbers. Apart from that, many female artists have been doing this for many years, so it is nothing new. For example, Nicki Minaj in her song Anaconda, where she and all of her dancers twerk throughout the music video. Therefore, Ice Spice's rise cannot be attributed to her music videos. In fact, judging from the comments section, she has been clowned more than praised because of this. While it may rack up views and get her publicity, it does not leave fans and critics coming back for more music. After the release of Bully Freestyle, she continued making more music, but would soon delete some of her music. According to her, she had faced a lot of hate online, that she was even scared to put out music. In her own words, "Everybody started talking. I was actually nervous to put music out because people were talking so much. I started to realize that they were talking shit because the first song was received well. People only love you when nobody else does, really. But then, once other people start to love you..."
The Anaconda song was like saying so much, and I was younger. I never know what Anaconda really even meant. She was talking about the ding dong. I was like, when I got older and found that out, I'm like, bro. And we were like in middle school, elementary school singing that joint. Is this my account? What kind of question is that? I'm live. This is my account, yes.
People have to hate to balance it out. In early 2022, she released Name of Love and Euphoric. Both songs currently have more than 3 million views on YouTube, with the response from fans in the comment sections being largely positive. Her star would shine even brighter in May the same year when she performed on Off the Radar
Appreciate
Radio.
the follow. Wait, hold up.
I'm
just for this video, I'm gonna mute the notifications really quick. All right.
Following month that she really entered the spotlight.
I was really trying to rhyme a word with lunch. And I just said munch for like the first time.
Yo, say I won't spaz right now on a freestyle to the word lunch. You know what I'm saying? Look it. I'm always eating good for lunch. If we talking money, just best believe I got a bunch. Ice Spice says she wanna be my munch. Only if she... Nah, let me stop. Only if she eat... Nah, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? Just know I got... You know what I'm saying? Just know I could go crazy. Just know I could really go crazy. That's all you gotta do. Just know I could drop bombs. That's all you gotta know.
That was the origin of the song Munch, a record that put her on everybody's radar. When a DM from Drake showing Ice love and promising her to play her record on his radio station, Sirius XM, was leaked. True to his word, the song was played on radio, helping boost its popularity. It also went viral on Twitter and TikTok, and charted on Billboard's Hot R&B and hip-hop songs and bubbling under Hot 100 charts. The song spawned unofficial remixes from artists like Meek Mill, Kali, and Cardi B. Drake did more for Ice Spice as he proceeded to fly her and her team out to Toronto. The two were then spotted at the OVO Fest together. Everyone knew that she was going to be the next big thing since Drake has a team that helps him discover talent. He is also well known for promoting up-and-coming artists. However, there was drama involving Drake and Ice Spice that we will get to, as it has fueled a lot of controversy, with some citing it as evidence that she is an industry plant. While the song gained her massive recognition and was helping her gain massive fame, the reality on the ground was not consistent with her success. The video, for the record, was posted on World Star Hip Hop's YouTube channel. While the song has an impressive 46 million views, the public sentiment on the song was not very positive. The ratio of likes to dislikes was not very positive for the rapper. The comment section was also very hostile as people continued to clown the song. We turning the volume all the way down with this one. One comment read, "She never disappoints when it comes to disappointing," read another. The comment had more than 22,000 likes, showing that many people agreed. Videos on the internet of her performing the song only fueled the hate. She got as people were not really vibing to the song. Were people just hating, or was her music just not what everyone wanted to listen to? Why would big names in the industry continue to push the record even after it got so much hate? Why was she still on the airwaves and even being invited to shows? According to many people on the internet, Ice Spice continued to rise up in the industry because of her marketing and branding, while others thought it was because of her skin color. However, some went as far as to claim that she was nothing but an industry plant. One thing is for sure, Ice Spice is not a one-hit wonder, as she has
I'm not gonna lie, she almost looked like Lotto in that frame right there.
On to make music with Nicki Minaj and even Taylor Swift. The marketing and branding surrounding Ice Spice can be described as a masterclass that fans couldn't help but notice. But before looking at her branding and marketing, let's look at the man behind it all, her manager, James Roseman Jr. Roseman Jr. is not new to the music industry, as he grew up in a family that dealt with managing celebrities. His father was the famous James Roseman, often known as Jimmy Henchman. He is well known for managing Mike Tyson and founding Henchman in 1996, the company that would later become the rap management company Czar Entertainment. Jimmy Henchman was the CEO of Czar when it managed legendary artists such as The Game, Sean Kingston, Brandy, Gucci Mane, and Akon. However, on October 25, 2013, Roseman was sentenced to life imprisonment for drug trafficking, obstruction of justice, firearms violation, and other financial crimes associated with his position as head of a multi-million-dollar transnational cocaine organization. As you can see, Ice Spice's manager Roseman Jr. knows a thing or two about managing artists. Rumor has it that he had discovered Ice long before she had blown up and helped groom her for success through genius marketing. There's also wide speculation, as we will see, that she had already...
Nah, Ice Spice is rocking the Richard Millie though? Shorty said $250,000 on her wrist?
Groom her for success through genius marketing. There's also wide speculation, as we will see, that she had already signed for 10K projects and Capitol Records even before Munch dropped, and only brought the deal to light after the record dropped to make it look like her musical success had helped her get the deal. Ice's brand is simple and can easily be identified, and one of the most notable aspects of her brand is, of course, her image. It is difficult not to notice her curly red afro. She has rocked this look in almost all of her music.
No, yeah, that's literally her
Apart
image.
from that, it is unique. As no one else is rocking it, it makes her stand out, and she actually looks good in it. Anyone who tries to pull it off is quickly compared to Ice Spice. Even Kanye West's daughter rocked the curly red afro. Her jewelry has also been a unique aspect of her image. While most rappers rock normal chains and rings, some have tapped into the genius of wearing jewelry that complements their brand. For example, King Von was well known because he was from O Block, a housing project in the 6400 block of South. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Von rapped about O Block. Block and even had O-Block chains to match what his music was all about. Just like Von, Ice Spice has a chain that is unique only to her. Sources claim that the custom diamond piece and chain cost the rapper $100,000. The custom piece, which features an animated version of Ice Spice's face, complete with curly afro covered in diamonds, looks perfect on Ice Spice and easily makes her stand out.
Her label
Well,
probably definitely
all the
got her
effort
that chain,
her team
though.
has put has paid off. In January 2023, the rapper dropped her first EP titled Like. Pitchfork rated the EP 7.6, which is pretty good. In February, Ice Spice collaborated with Lil Che on the tribute single Gangsta Boo, which became
Lil
her first
TJ.
song on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 82. In the same month, the remix of singer Pink Pantheress' song Boy's a Liar Part 2 featuring Ice Spice was released and peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, the highest charting position to this day. In April, she released the remix of Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj. The song peaked at number 4 on the Hot 100, earning Ice Spice her second top 10 hit on the chart. She was not done yet, as she was featured in Taylor Swift's remix of Karma. The record peaked at number 2 on the Hot 100.
Nah, Ice Spice
making
really
Ice
did have
Spice
one
the
of the
artist with
quickest
the
come
most
ups,
Hot
bro.
100 top 5 singles in 2023. This was truly her breakout year. With all this success, people have obviously started having doubts as to whether her growth has been organic. So what has made people question her authenticity? What has led people to believe that Ice Spice is an industry plant? Well, fans have connected the dots on several incidents that may seem like coincidences, but may point to the rapper having the backing of the industry machine from the very beginning. The secrets behind Ice Spice's rise. While her branding and marketing are undeniably good, there are some incidents that have led many to question Ice Spice's authenticity. Apart from widespread hate that some of her songs received online, she seemed to have the support of the industry regardless. For example, Pitchfork rated her EP 7.6. In comparison, the same news source rated Kanye West's Donda at 6, while 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die trying at 7. Remember, Get Rich or Die trying sold 12
Kanye
million
West
copies
Donda was
worldwide
not a
and was
6.
well received by fans. Donda also did well as it debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 after a 5-day period of tracking, with 309,000 album
The
equivalent
Donda album
units.
was kind of
The
fire.
album equivalent units also set a record for the highest number in 2021. Ice Spice's EP, on the other hand, did not receive such reception. According to popular hip-hop commentator, the EP did 15,000 in its first week. One may argue that it was her first project and that it only had 6
Selling Your
tracks.
Soul at the
However,
Finest?
you must remember that her songs had amassed more than 50 million plays on Spotify, meaning that she had a favorably large audience. Apart from that, it seems she got her big collabs with big industry names after her EP's success, or at least that is what it was made to look like.
That's just one thing to think about. You know, like with more influence comes more responsibility. That's the way I look at it. And now we already know what type of influence Ice Spice is having on the younger generation. She raising them to be for the streets. It is what it is.
However, EP sales comparisons and sales aside, there have been other things that people have pointed out that have made Ice look like she was planted by the music industry instead of growing authentically. One of the most obvious was the quality of her work. It is interesting to note that when artists start to break out, a lot of their music is often low budget since they are independent and trying to break into the industry. As they grow and become successful or are signed to a label, their music, especially their music videos, becomes high budget. For Ice Spice, her videos have always been high quality and high budget from the very start. It's as if she had some mad money behind her all this time. Apart from that, it is hard not to notice the people around Ice Spice from the beginning. We have already looked at her manager Roseman Jr. and his connections to the music industry. However, it is also important to look at her producer Riot USA. Although it is widely known that the two met through a mutual friend while in college, questions still linger as to how Riot was able to make a megastar out of Ice Spice while he was still a college student. Well, it turns out that just like Ice Spice's manager, Riot was already well connected within the music industry. Riot USA is the son of the iconic DJ Enough. The DJ is best known for being the notorious B.I.G.'s official road DJ. Even more impressive is the fact that he was instrumental in helping break acts such as 50 Cent, Kanye West, and Future. DJ Enough has also worked for popular radio station Hot 97 since the 90s, and also works as Hot 97's mixed show coordinator. This means that he picks or decides what music is played on the radio. In fact, it wouldn't be a surprise to find that Ice's producer used his father's connections to land the rapper an interview on Hot 97 right after her EP dropped. It would also be no surprise to find that both Roseman Jr. and Riot used their connections to get her signed to 10K projects and Capitol Records even before she blew up. Remember, Drake had flown her and her team out to Toronto after dropping Munch. The two were then spotted.
Y'all think Drake hit? What do you think Drake did with Ice Spice? With Drake being Drake and Ice Spice being Ice Spice. Drake being at the top of the entire music game. Appreciate the follow, Jen Janae. Appreciate the follow, DMV. Appreciate the follow, DL. We have 3 saying of course and yeah, and then Chris saying nah. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's I say there's a 80% chance that Drake hit. Definitely 80%. How old is Drake? Drake is like 33. Appreciate the follow. Drake is like 33. I'm not gonna lie. He probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably did, bro. That would, hey. Let's continue with the video.
At the OVO Fest together. Everyone was certain that she would be signed to Drake's OVO Sound Records. However, there was trouble in paradise as it was soon discovered that Drake had unfollowed Ice Spice on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
It's been speculated that Drake unfollowed you afterwards. Do you want to tell us some tea on that?
He smashed and dashed.
I don't know why though.
Drake further fueled the rift between the two after he dropped the track Back Outside Boys. In the song, Drake raps she a 10 trying to rap, it's good on mute. There was wide speculation that the dig was towards Ice Spice. The female rapper seemed to confirm that the diss was directed at her as she took to Twitter to respond shortly after the track dropped. At least I'm a 10, she tweeted. So what sparked this rift between the two? One of the theories that have been floated around the industry was that Drake had tried to sleep with her. However, she quickly shut that down in an interview. According to her, Drake was always surrounded by pretty girls all day and knew how to act around them.
Yeah, like of course.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, he sees beautiful girls all day. You know what I'm
He
saying?
might have not hit.
To some, you know, it's like nothing to some people. Like some niggas know how to act around a baddie. You'd be surprised.
So if that was not the reason, why had Drake dissed her? Another rumor was that the Toronto rapper had tried to sign her to OVO Sound. However, when
Bro, that's a reason why dudes be acting weird around girls sometimes, bro. At this point, it's like, yo, we all human beings. Realistically.
got to Canada, it was discovered that she was already signed to another label. This information had not yet been made public. Remember, the two were together in Toronto in August. However, it was not until October that news broke out that Ice Spice had been signed to 10K Projects in a deal worth $3 million. It may be possible that the rapper was already signed behind the scenes. Revealing the deal before she had blown up may have proven that she was indeed an industry plant. It is also important to look at her label because it also plays a big role in her success. 10K Projects is not just any other music label. It has connections to the most powerful people in the music industry. 10K Projects was founded by Elliot Grange in 2016. Elliot Grange is the son of Lucian Grange. If you do not know who Lucian Grange is, he is the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group. He has even been referred to as the most powerful person in the music industry. Coincidentally, rapper 6ix9ine is also signed to 10K Projects. This is important as it will explain how Ice Spice got her feature with Nicki Minaj. It may be that the collaboration with the legendary female rapper was not because she is talented, but because she is connected to the right people. After 6ix9ine was released from jail after his snitching case, the first artist who he collaborated with was Nicki Minaj. This was in an attempt to revive his career after he had earned the label rat in the hip-hop industry. Daniel Hernandez, alias 6ix9ine, has become famous for his long, colorful hair and numerous tattoos on his face and body. Apart from that, he became infamous after he snitched on himself and later on his fellow gang members. On the 18th of November 2018, 6ix9ine and 4 other associates were collaboration with the perfect person. A Projects had hired coming out. No surprise if across various platforms.
So what do y'all think? Y'all ever think she's a plant? She definitely did get put on quick. I believe that's just because she had a lot of people working on the inside for her that were able to put words in and really push her very hard. And she did have her own image. But at the end of the day, like I said, with a lot of influence comes a lot of responsibility. Who knows? She could definitely have writers writing down certain lyrics for her, telling her to say certain things, dress a certain way to influence the younger generation so she could get her sales.